Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to make a video about how much you're gonna spend on the products, how much you're gonna spend on the entertainment like restaurants, cafes, also transportation and some other small essential that one needs in order to have a comfortable life in a country where he's a foreigner, and especially if he comes to live for a long term. So if you're interested, keep on watching. So after you find yourself an apartment, the second thing that is important is, of course, where you're gonna eat, or what's gonna be the budget for your products, including entertainment, including the transportation. I'm gonna tell you my own budget, like how much I spend per month on the products, and these numbers don't include going out to the restaurants or to the cafes. The main part of the budget is the meat. Like, I'm Kazakh, and in Kazakhstan we cannot live without meat. We can eat meat every single day. Well, we do eat meat every single day. I spend 10,000 tenge only on meat, and I eat most of the time the cow's meat. Sometimes I can get myself a horse meat. So for the ones who are now surprised and say, oh my god, she eats the horse meat, that's normal. So when you come here, you will definitely try it. After the meat, it goes the rice, it goes the bread, flour, all of the vegetables, and I'm not gonna be like telling you and get you bored with the numbers. I'm just gonna tell you that in general, on the vegetables and the fruits, you won't spend a lot. For example, for potatoes, you're gonna spend 165 tenge per 1 kilo. The rice also can cost you maybe 300 tenge, maybe 200 tenge. It all depends on the quality of the rice, on the company of the rice. And all in all, including like meat, all of the vegetables, all of the fruits, all of the also the chemical essentials, I mean like the soap, the shampoo and so on, that all will have from 20 to 30,000 tenge. Of course, if you don't eat the meat, exclude the meat and minus 10,000 tenge from my budget. I live in a city called Pavlodar. It's rather big city, but still it's small in comparison to Almaty and Astana. The prices for the products don't differ much. They are, if not the same, but they're very, very close to the prices in Almaty and in Astana. The places where you can buy the products is, of course, the supermarkets. In Astana and Almaty, of course, there are more variety of the supermarkets where you can go and where you can choose the products. Whereas in Pavlodar, there's only like maybe 2, maybe 3. But anyway, in almost all of the cities, we do have the supermarkets. And of course, in the supermarkets, the prices for the products will be more expensive. So if you want to have something like cheaper, you can go to the special social shops that we have all over Kazakhstan. I think they have it in almost every city in Kazakhstan. In Pavlodar, for example, they're called Arzandao or Shapagat. You go there and you can buy the products there much cheaper than in the same supermarkets. Another place where you can buy all the products online, and we have many different online shops, and you can buy there everything. You can buy there the products, the soap, the shampoo, the toothpaste, you know, all of the things that you usually buy in the supermarket. In every city we do have rынок, a bazaar where you can buy yourself the products much cheaper. In Almaty, for example, it's called Barholka. There you can find everything you need, starting from I don't know, tiny things, ending with the cars. And this is the place where all of the locals go. In Astana, if I'm not mistaken, this place is called Artyom. Maybe they have something new, but when you come to Astana, you should ask the person you're gonna be in touch with most of the time. You can also go to the Interfood, and Interfood is a shop where you can buy the foreign products, the real Italian pasta or cheese. Well, in general, the products that are not sold in the usual supermarkets. As for the restaurants, so I'm gonna also count everything by myself. In the restaurants, again, in Pavlodar, in Astana, in Almaty, for me, I think the prices are the same. If, for example, I go to Almaty or to Astana, I usually spend minimum of 10,000 tenge, and on this money, I can eat like a salad, a hot meal, and a drink. And that's gonna be the maximum you get for 10,000. If you wanna drink more, if you drink alcohol, or if you wanna eat more, you will spend more money. The minimum is 10,000. So if you're gonna go out, keep in your mind that you're gonna spend the minimum of 10,000 tenge. And by the way, I've recently been to Istanbul, and I went there to Starbucks, and in Almaty and in Astana we do have these cafe, and there I was standing and counting like how much will I need to pay. Then it turned out to be that the price in Starbucks in Istanbul is the same as in Almaty and in Astana. For latte you will pay probably 700 tenge, and the size of the cup will be medium. Transportation. This is a huge problem for me now, because I've been to Astana like 2 months ago and I was shocked. I've spent almost 5,000 tenge on taxi, and I was ready to get into bus because that's a huge amount of money. I would never spend so much money. The taxi increased so much, it became so expensive that a lot of people start to use the buses, or they start to walk by feet because they cannot spend so much money. So the average price for the taxi in Astana now is 800 tenge, and you of course can get somewhere by like with 500 tenge, but you have to be really lucky, and especially in winter I guess nobody will take you for 500 tenge or at night. And when I was going from Astana airport to the city, they took 2,500 tenge from me. It was like 2 weeks ago. So the prices for the transportation increase dramatically every single day, and especially now when the oil price, well, no, not oil, petroleum price increased, and I think it's gonna continue increasing. Funny, right? The oil country, but the petroleum just increases so much. If you want to use the taxi every single day in Astana or in Almaty, so it's gonna be in average 800 tenge. Almaty, there are like several transportational options. The bus, of course, which is not good. It's not good, especially in summer. In winter, okay, fine. Nobody stinks, right? In winter. So in summer, I used once. I wanted to go like one bus stop, but it didn't have any AC and it was horrible. So if you're in summer in Almaty and you wanna maybe get on a bus just to go for one stop, don't do it. Just walk by feet, because they have no AC. The fee is 180 tenge. Another transportation is metro. In Almaty they have a metro. It is very, very small, but still they do have it. It is new, it is cool. It also will cost you only 80 tenge. Another one is of course taxi, and I've already told you about the taxi. Taxi is as much expensive as in Astana. In Astana they don't have metro, but they do have buses, they do have taxis. What else do they have there? I guess that's all. It's like, yeah, no metro, only the buses. But I think that in Astana buses, I haven't been in Astana buses in summer, I have no idea if they have AC, but I guess they do, because all of the money that are in Kazakhstan are gathered in Astana, and everything good that might be in the whole world will be only in Astana. So probably in Astana the buses are much better, so you can use them. and it will also cost you like 180 tenge. It might be a little bit more expensive after the New Year's, because usually after the New Year's they increase the prices, and they even might increase the price for the buses in double. Now I want to talk about the drugstores, what to do when you get sick, what you can do. Here, you can go to any drugstore and say, I got sick, please give me something like for my throat, please give me something for my nose, and they will give you. But however, I think like in the last 6 months, the doctors have to give a prescription for a person if he wants to drink antibiotics or any other very strong pills. So probably if you go to a drugstore and you ask for the antibiotics on your own, they might not give it to you. But this thing is not strict. Like, it depends on how you're going to be talking to the woman you see in the drugstore, how you will be, presenting your illness. If you're lucky enough, you might get the pills you need without a prescription. The last thing that I want to talk about is the clothes. So in the last probably 10 years, there's so many mass market brands open their shops here that you will never have any problem. Pull & Bear, H&M, Zara, Mango, and my god, there's so many. I guess like, if not all of them, but I guess 90% of the mass market shops, I mean the famous ones, are situated in Kazakhstan, in Almaty and in Astana, and you won't have any problems with that. You're gonna look fashionable, you're gonna look stylish, and you won't have to spend a lot of money on that. But if you're rich and you're watching this video, you can also find very expensive clothes. In Almaty, we have this very famous, very luxury shop, which is called Isintai Mall. So if you go there, you find all of the famous brands like Dior, like Dolce & Gabbana, like Chanel, anything you want there. The last collections, you're gonna find there, the shoes, the dresses, everything. So that's the end of my quick video, and I just wanted to give you an overview so that you would understand how much you're gonna spend approximately on the food, on the restaurants, on the, I don't know, nightclubs, on the clothes. If I missed anything, if I didn't tell something that you wanted to know, please write down in the comment, and I will be happy to answer or maybe make a second video on this theme. So I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.